Hey guys, Anthony here with just another tip on your bug out bag, your emergency bag. Once you get it packed, make sure that you can carry it. That's very important. The bag shouldn't be heavier than what the family member can carry. My pack that I'm carrying here, obviously my wife is not going to be able to carry it. She's going to have a harder time. So her bag is lighter. So the thought has to go into it for each individual bag, especially for a young a boy, a girl that's younger that can carry a bag, or an infant. If you have an infant, like one of my daughters does, her bag has to be, their bags have to be separately carried, along with or inside the mom and dad's bag. So you have to take that into account for the babies. With this bag, I have it on right now. You can see the only thing that is not on the bag is the tent, because I still have the tent set up for the week. So that would be on the bottom, or on the back bottom portion of the bag. And then there's water in the canteen, and if when I'm in the field I could filter water and add it to the bladder, or use the Silcock key, the 4-way key that's in the bag, to access a water source at a building or a school or whatever. I've showed you in other videos how to do that, and then fill up the bladder there. And then as you use items in the pack will get a little lighter in the water bladder, because the water bladder does blow up a little bit and takes up some room. But if you're asking why you need a bag, I know there's a lot of people that say, well, I'll just get in my vehicle. If something happens, I have everything in there, in the trunk or in the SUV portion, the back portion, or in your van. And that's great. You might have a whole car kit in a Tupperware or a tote. However, you cannot carry that. Let's play make-believe for a minute. Let's say that your area where you live gets invaded or attacked, or something happens, gangs. Use your imagination. Your neighborhood, they come out early morning hours or late at night, and they slash all the tires in the neighborhood, all 4 tires of every car, or let the air out. All of a sudden now there's an emergency, and you think you're going to go into your vehicle and drive away to mom and dad's house or a safe location with all the stuff that's in your car, and you don't have a backpack. There you go. Your mode of transportation has just been taken away. So maybe you have to get a bicycle. Maybe there's a car they missed or something, but not many people have 4 spare tires. They have 1 spare tire, most people. And you're not going to be able to go anywhere with that vehicle. So keep that in mind in the event of an SHTF or some type of event where there's a localized gangs, or again, use your imagination, people that are here in this country that shouldn't be, and they do something like that, forces you to stay and fight, or if you had to flee or hide, at least you have something to sustain you as you're doing that process until you get things sorted out. This bag should also include medication. If you're on any type of medication, should be included in the bag or in a side pouch or something, and you should know about it. You should have it in there ahead of time. Okay, again, that's just another tip I wanted to give under 5 minutes in this video, because a lot of people hesitate into packing a bag. They might have stuff in their car and think they're ready, and that's good. You should have a car kit. That's a whole separate video. But in the event you cannot use your car, you had to leave your car on the road, something happened to it, all those items you have, you might be able to take a few and add them to this bag. But this pack should be a mini version of what you have in your vehicle, okay, that you could sustain yourself for a day, up to 3 days, with food and water. And of course your shelter system is important, and that should be based on the time of year, what type of shelter you keep, and backpack, and sleeping bag, etc., sleeping system. Okay, thanks for watching. Let me know if you have any questions or comments, but that's just something to get your brain churning this week. I know it's a long weekend for some people. Think about it. Put a bag together. My grandsons are sleeping right now. I went through this, wrote out the index cards while they're sleeping, filmed this video, and making use of my time. and this bag will be ready. It's under over just over 5 minutes. Take care. Stay ready. Anthony signing off.